What do you say to people who say Ukraine has the right to defend themselves and we should keep arming them?
Obviously, Ukraine has a right to defend itself. The question is not Ukraine. If Ukraine was in this alone, they probably wouldn't have chose to fight, right? The fact that the West was urging them and they thought they had the West behind their back is the issue. So the problem here is it's not a confrontation between Russia and Ukraine so much as it's a confrontation between two great powers. One great power being NATO, the other great power being Russia. Generally speaking, great powers don't let other great powers get a foothold in their backyard. And we only need to look back to the Cuban Missile Crisis, how we reacted. Look at the way the United States reacted during the Reagan administration when the communists got a foothold in Nicaragua. We began aiding rebels in El Salvador, and this was sort of the consolidator of the new Cold War. There's no way that Russia was going to allow that to happen. So the West's calculation should have been not that Ukraine has a right to join NATO. Calculation should have been, are we ready to stand up to Russia? Not, is Ukraine ready to stand up to? And this is the thing that really, as an American, and for me is particularly shameful, is to, if they really believe that Russia intends to take all of Europe, right? That Russia is deeply allied with China, and China wants to do all sorts of nasty things to the West. If that's true, then why would you rely on Ukraine and simply supplying weapons to Ukraine? You would fight yourself.
Yeah,
we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So we're either intensely, we are the worst cowards that you can imagine for a superpower, or we're liars. I believe it's the latter. I believe we're liars. We understand that Putin doesn't want to do all these things, right?
I think it's both.
Huh? It could be both. could be both. I'm not willing to call my country a bunch of cowards yet. I remember a time when we weren't cowards. Of course, that led to a lot of mistakes too. But in this case, the hypocrisy is just beyond comprehension.